and welcome to the first ever 13th episode of No Man's Sky Explorers. My name's Ryan.
I'm Joelle.
And it's your boy Wonder, Dylan here. Spelled D-Y-L-A-N. I'm keeping it PG, but you know what I would do to you if you spell it incorrectly. I will find you. I will find where you live, and I will probably come and give you like a high five or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he probably would. Couple quick things to talk about. I just want to thank everybody for the support. We just hit 460 subs on YouTube. So close to the 500. Woo-hoo. You guys are awesome. We're exploding, and I love you. I love you. And we're exploding. Good combo of words there. I want to thank our Patreon supporters, specifically Mr. Robin, for supporting us today. I just got a notification. Thank you so much. And thanks for everyone that continues to support us. You guys are amazing for supporting what we do, because we literally do nothing but talk. So thank you for that. And I want to thank all of our discussion pages and Facebook pages and YouTube's, all your guys' questions. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, since we've been getting so much, we have to pick and choose, but we try to grab as many as we can, and we'll answer as many as we possibly can throughout the episode. All right, who wants to get our...
I got the one review.
All right, to the review segment, the much-loved review segment.
The review second. 2MLG, for me, hitting us with the 5 stars, as always. From the UK by Piggy Sandwich.
Best name ever.
That's actually a really good name. This is the first podcast that I've actually listened to, and I think that is probably the best. This podcast is definitely worth all 5 stars.
What? You the best, bro. You the best. Yeah. I just wanted to say I was on our iTunes. God, I hate iTunes. But I was on our iTunes and just checking out our average reviews, and we got about like 50-something reviews in there. We're getting pretty close.
That's ridiculous. Seriously?
Yeah. A lot of them aren't written. A lot of them aren't written, so.
But still.
Yep, and we are averaging 5 stars. We are above the 4.5 star point now, which is freaking incredible. So thank you guys so much. It is amazing.
Ooh.
So that means we suck, right?
So sorry, I just nudged the mic.
Joel just ruined everything.
That was actually Ryan's fault. So don't even listen to it.
Seriously though, that is so amazing. There's so many podcasts I listen to that average like 3.5, and I'm just happy to be one of those really excellent podcasts that everybody loves.
I don't know why, but I mean,
yeah. I really don't get it. But thank you guys so much. Let's get on to the first.
We're like the epitome of success. We have a podcast that does actually somewhat successful. We have quite a solid fan base that is really active, which is awesome, by the way. We love that. We have, like, not a lot of subscribers, but a decent amount for how long we've been doing it, about a game that we literally have no information on. And all we do is just kind of talk. We literally have a podcast where we have nothing to talk about, and for some reason you guys like us.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Literally don't understand. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something.
Do you have to eat while you're talking?
Of course.
Literally every episode.
We're like, what, 13 episodes in? What does it matter now?
Yeah, now we just don't care. Yeah, thanks, guys.
What?
I care. All right, let's get on to some discussion. Who wants the first one? Joelle wants the first one.
Oh, right. From Chris Millard. The game gone gold, apparently. Discs in production. Yay.
Yep. So
Woo-hoo!
No Man's Sky is officially gone gold. Woo! It is.
Ryan, for those of us playing at home, can you explain what going gold is?
Absolutely, sir. So when a video game goes gold, that means they are sending a final copy to distribution so it can be printed onto disc. So that means that they are officially done making the game and it is completed, and we're just waiting for the distribution cycle and all that stuff for the game to come out.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
Is the copy they send them, is that made of solid gold?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. I guess it's in the name, so I should have expected that. But
So yes, there will be absolutely no more delays now, since we know it's officially gone gold, so you don't got to worry about it. We're over the home stretch.
You can see the absolute joy in everyone's eyes in that photo. It was just like, and Sean's very, very rugged beard.
And I'd like to just congratulate the No Man's Sky team on finally finishing the game.
Yeah.
They spent so many years on it, and congrats to you guys. I'm sure you guys are very happy and emotional right now. So
kind of finishing the game. Finishing the first patch of the game.
Yeah, until they update more stuff. But finally, a product you guys can get paid for, so that's exciting.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Dylan, you want this next one?
I mean, no.
Okay.
But I'll do it anyways.
Okay.
All right. Yuna. Why do you give me the hardest names,
It's just
ma'am?
Juna. Just say Juna.
Juna.
You don't gotta say the last name. Just say Juna.
What if the servers got messed up on No Man's Sky release and everyone spawned to the same spot? would everyone just start to shoot each other and fight until there's only one player left? Answer is yes, and it would be me.
Okay.
So there's the answer to that question. Moving on. I'm kidding.
What?
That would be the weirdest glitch to happen.
would be the best glitch to happen.
Again, I do not think there will be PvP in this, but
Hasn't it been confirmed that there isn't?
Yeah, Sean specifically said that there isn't direct PvP. There's just griefing.
Hey Ryan, did you know what else Sean said?
What?
No NPCs.
You're right. We can't trust anything that man says.
I mean, maybe the game hasn't gone gold.
I don't even think his beard is real at this point. He's probably lying. Just kidding. There's you can't. You have to trust him.
you can't fake beauty like that.
That's true.
That's true.
Unless it's our cover photo for our discussion page.
That is the most majestic freaking photo
The fact
anyone
that
has
it's
ever
actually
seen.
Kanye's beard on me and his goatee on me, and then just like straight gold chains around my neck, I like cried of happiness.
I have to appreciate.
I like Sean peeking out of the back.
I have to appreciate my wizard-esque beard.
That was
I love looking like an
Thanks,
old man.
Knife
So
Fight
thank
Academy,
you
for
so
doing
much.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big shout out to you for that.
If you guys are not a part of the discussion page or our Facebook like just fan page
Or our Reddit page that just started.
Oh.
What? It's called The No Man's Sky Explorers.
And who is that thanks to?
You Owe Me a Kill?
Jared-
There we go.
It's from You Owe Me a Kill. Made that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so
PC
tired.
Master Race.
PC Master Race. But no, come join our discussion group. We have a lot of people on there that are super active, so it's a good time. We have a lot of fun there, and we aren't a like toxic community.
Yeah, and like
I mean,
half,
other than
half
me,
of the
like-
posts are about Pokemon Go, so it's really relevant.
Yeah.
I mean, Pokemon Go is the most relevant thing that's ever been made.
And
so,
I'm just
mean-
gonna go there. Team Instinct.
All right, hold up though.
Here we
Speaking
go.
of Pokemon Go,
Oh,
I
no.
caught a Ninetales tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We all
And
caught
it's
Ninetales.
over 500. But the thing is Ninetales is my second favorite Pokemon of all time, right behind Arcanine. And I was like flipping a lid when I saw it on my like little like nearby Pokemon.
We
I was
hunted
like,
around for a
oh my
while."
god, the dream.
We were literally late for our live stream because we all saw
Worth
Ninetales.
as hell.
It was in the parking lot by our building, right?
Yep.
And
And
like
there's
10 people
yeah.
showed up and they're like, "Where's the
They just all
Ninetales?"
converge in the area. Like one guy has like an 800 CP one there that's dodging his great balls, and it's like,
That's just
dude,
unlucky.
what?
All right, I'm going to grab this next question. We'll talk a little bit more about Pokemon Go later. I don't know why, but we will. Simon Donnell, maybe, says, question for the podcast. Can you guys each have a go role-playing what your first minute in the game will be like? I'm sure it'd be interesting or disturbing in Dylan's case. By the way, Dylan is spelled so well in this post. It's spelled DHILLOIN apostrophe S. Literally the best spelling. I've
Didn't
ever
miss
seen.
a single letter there. That's just really well done. I know who you are, so expect a high five coming
He's gonna
your way.
find you.
Expect a high five.
Here's me role-playing my first minute. I can't do it for the whole minute, man.
That's unfortunate. All right, here's me role playing my first minute. It's gonna be about 30 seconds of being like, "Oh my god, this is so pretty! Holy cow, I really like this." And then I'm gonna be like, "Oh wait, this is my gun. Okay, time to kill things."
No, okay, I'm sorry. I've decided on a different first minute. It's gonna be this. I'm gonna log in, and then it's just gonna be like, because I'm gonna be like burning alive in lava or something.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I already know what my first minute's gonna be, and Ryan can attest to this.
Hit us with
Oh
it.
hey, God, this sucks. Why did they make it this way?
Oh.
That's dumb. What's going on? Wait, what? I didn't get that. Why'd I die? Oh my God, this is shit. I'm stopping. Because
Just
I
rage
do
quit.
this. I do this with literally every game. The first time I play it, I get a little pissed off at it for some reason or another. Pokemon Go was the same way. Before that, Final Fantasy 14 was the same way.
Well, if you just got good.
I just go through periods for the first little bit where I
Says you.
like automatically hate it beyond all belief.
Everybody stop. There's an oddish.
Okay, this Oddish
Oddish?
is really
There's
high
an
level.
oddish. Everybody stop. No more podcasts.
Bye,
Pause.
guys.
Pause. Come on, you gotta know how to throw your
Question
Pokeballs,
for
bro.
Dylan. Are the
Fudge.
are the evolutions of Glooma, Vileplume, and Bellossom,
Yes.
are they Gen
All
2 or
Gen
Gen
1.
1? Oh,
Gen
really?
1.
Sweet.
Yep,
Sorry,
Oddish is
guys,
a full Gen 1
there's-
Pokemon.
How can you
gotta-
tell the
you gotta
difference?
play
Son of a gun! No, it ran away! All right,
Did you not have an
goodbye,
Oddish?
everybody. Peace off.
Watch me get this on my
No,
first
it was
try.
like mine was a really high level though, so I mean I'm better than you in every way. So
Let's see, let's
whatever.
see. Tease it. Tease it.
I'm waiting for mine. Where
Tease
the
it.
hell
Pop
are
out.
you?
Oh,
Oddish?
get wrecked, son.
That's just unlucky.
Oh, here's my Oddish.
I already had one though.
I mean,
so cute.
shut up. Yeah,
15
see, yours was 15 to my
All right,
279.
all right.
Mine's
Back to the
145.
discussion.
Mine's 147 over here.
Okay, that's true. Back to the discussion.
Okay, let's go up down to Rodrigo here. Who wants it?
Rodrigo.
Actually, I want
First
this one.
try, got it.
I want this one because this is something I
Alright.
like to talk
I hate
about a
my
lot. Rodrigo says, do you guys want a final No Man's Sky trailer or just wait till the game comes out? I know a lot of people are just like, just give me the game. But honestly, I mean, they've completed the game at this point. I would honestly, they don't owe it to us in any way, but I would really appreciate a launch trailer maybe a week before launch, just with the new UI and everything, all because they have literally, since they had the new UI, you haven't seen a trailer with it in it. I would like just a quick trailer. It doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Doesn't have to show us anything new. Just a little.
Nope,
heads
I
up
don't
of
even
it.
want to see anything new. I just want some basic stuff just with the new UI. I just want to see it in action a little bit more. And I think that would be rock solid for everybody to see before it comes out. I mean, if they don't, it's fine, though. It's not going to kill me.
The only reason I'd like to see a new trailer is so we have something to talk about.
That too.
It feels like it's really getting hard.
Hey,
at the
guys, we're getting
moment.
so close, though. We're so close to this game coming out. Hey, Joel, you want to grab the next one?
Of course, my dear. We're on Daniel Wayne Ungard?
Yep.
Okay. Question for you all. Which is your No Man's Sky delivery system of choice? Disc, limited edition disc, or digital?
Sure. Do you want to go on that first, Joel?
All right. Well, I haven't actually placed my pre-order yet. I know, shame me from the community.
I don't believe in pre-ordering.
That's
I honestly would love to have a disc. Don't know why. I just like that stuff.
right.
I like the physical copies.
I understand completely where Joel's coming from. I'm getting it on PS4, and I honestly just want the preload because I don't want to have to get a disc and then have it to install a bunch of stuff the way all these next-gen consoles work. So I'd rather just do the preload with the pre-order and have it installed before I can play it so I can jump right in. So that's the way I'm going to do it, and I might get a physical copy down the line.
Wait, no, Joelle is wrong in that?
What?
You said you
Yeah,
agree.
I'm actually
you can
impressed.
understand me. Like, you didn't say, you're wrong.
Whoa, girl.
You know, the normal...
How about you, Dylan?
I honestly, I'm not one to be like, I need a physical copy. Like, I'm just gonna download it and it's gonna be on my computer. And yeah, because I don't have a terrible computer unlike some people we know, Ryan. So I can actually, like run it and stuff.
I'll kill you.
When and where, baby.
All right.
All right. Dylan, you want this next one from John?
Mr. Miranda, talking about the thing that I love the most in the world, minus my memes, and that would be space whales. So he says, update 1, space whales.
To put that in
And-
context, that's regarding Sean Murray mentioning that they're already working on the first patch of the game. So, yeah, man, that'd be awesome.
That'd
Get
be
some-
cool.
just
That would be
throw
fun.
some space whales in there right
Don't
away.
know how they would exist in space, but I mean,
Who gives a crap?
they have an oxygen storage tank and they're, I don't know, like blubber or something.
We could put some Star Walls up there, too. Oh, wait. With the whales, you know how whales...
So Ryan can win again? Just so Ryan can win again?
Whales, mammals... Right, they're mammals?
Yeah, they're mammals.
Okay. Anyway, so...
they are.
It's coolest evolutionary path. I still can't get over that. That's so
Anyway,
insane.
well, basically, whales come up to breathe. Why can't a space whale just dip into a planet's atmosphere to get a big breath of air, then dip back right up?
Yo!
Woohoo!
Joel hitting us with the science.
Freaking game developer Joel over here.
I really should learn to
Yo,
make
when are
a
you coming
game.
out with your first game, though?
I've been tempted to start learning.
Is it going to be a turn-based MMO like mine?
It will not be a freaking turn-based game, Ryan. Go sit in the corner.
Basically, Ryan's making a game that's identical to
No.
Final Fantasy, so
No, it's not at all.
that's the exact same thing.
Okay.
It's not unidentical.
On to Toby Ward. He says, does anyone know if there could be binary star systems in the game? I would love to find planets with multiple suns. Confirmed already. Sean said that it is possible to find that. What are you taking a picture of me for?
Well, I was saying how late it is because we got this started and it's pretty much like all your fault.
Well, all you're doing is eating crap. What do you even do during the podcast? Oh my god, you're
I
fired.
enlighten the world about my Lord and Savior Kanye.
So yes, Toby, there will be multiple suns in some systems. So yes, whether that's 2 or 3, I'm not sure. I know that there will be at least 2.
Will we have suns orbiting other suns?
Ooh.
I don't think it works that way.
It actually can.
I don't think so. I played with Space Engine a lot, and I never saw that. I only ever saw 2.
Wow, you played with a created game? It's almost like those actually exist in our universe
I don't
or
know.
something.
You'll have
or
to
a
go ask a
galaxy.
scientist. Oh, we should get Science Dad.
Oh,
to
hold
answer
on.
that.
Let's ask somebody who actually knows the answer to this.
Who's that?
Oh, that would be me. And yes, it can happen. So yeah, it's
So
gonna be in the
full
game.
of crap. Somebody disprove him, even if it's a lie. Joel, you want this next one from John? A different John.
All right. Excuse me there. John Friswell. This is a screenshot from the Chinese version of No Man's Sky. Someone translated the characters, and they say, "Reach/strive to make a journey towards a milestone." End quote. Personally, I love the big mushrooms.
Yes, so Sean Murray posted this on Twitter. It's a photo of the game, I think in Chinese, and he's like, "Hey, this is for you guys for being so awesome. Here's a quick screenshot of the game in Chinese." And it had some like quote on front of it, and it showed a new planet, a little slight bit of a new planet with some mushrooms and stuff like that on it, and it looked real slick. So that's pretty cool.
Ew,
Me
mushrooms.
gusta mucho. Dylan's Googling how binary star systems work because he's a noob.
We actually have a second that's actually in our solar system. Technically not in our direct solar system, but we have a sun that orbits our sun. Just
What?
saying that, but it's whatever.
What? Since when?
I mean, since, a long time.
You're dumb.
Okay.
Be nice, Ryan.
It's okay because Dylan's not a woman, so I can call him dumb all I want.
Hey.
Well, there's your daily dose of sexism right there.
What? I'm just saying that some people
That
get
is
offended. If I were to call you dumb, people get
That
offended.
is offensive to me that you think you cannot treat me like a man and insult me.
They're called stellar twins,
God, I
and
honestly
they
don't care
orbit
about
each
this.
other until they smash and create one massive star through nuclear fission.
Cool.
Oh,
That's
that's
his
all you
I-
have to
that's his
say
I don't
when I
care voice.
proved myself correct, Ryan.
That's exactly what I was saying, though. They orbit together. Like, you make it sound like one star is literally not moving and the other one's orbiting around it like a
That
planet.
happens at first, and then they get
Literally
close
never
enough
happens.
to each. Okay, well you're
Ryan,
wrong.
quit provoking him.
Well, everything is always orbiting something else.
I'm triggering Dylan. By the way, that was a joke I said earlier about the woman thing. I'm just making fun of you guys who are super politically correct. It's a good time. So, do you want to grab this one from Drew? Dylan? Dylan threw his
the
phone.
room. Man, I don't know. Do I want to grab it, Ryan?
It's okay, I got
or
it.
do I want to grab you?
Either
From
one's
whom?
fine.
Ooh.
Drew.
My boy Drew Domalik. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sure you got that way too much. Fudge, I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, gosh. We love you.
Anyways, there was some debate about whether people. Son,
Uh-oh.
we aren't talking about the sky
Uh-oh.
here.
Uh-oh.
Incorrect weather. Whether people were going to the center of the galaxy or the center of the universe, Hello Games went back and forth, but now they're saying the center of the galaxy. My question is, do you guys think the center of the galaxy could also be the center of the universe? Yeah, there's no such thing as the center of the universe, technically speaking, if we base it off of our universe that we currently live in. Because our universe is an ever-expanding thing that started at a
But
certain
we're not
point.
talking about our universe, Dylan. Oh my god.
Wow, the only other universe that we actually have sort of kind of like a little bit of evidence off of. My bad for basing it off that.
Dylan, we're talking about a video game here.
Ryan, would you quit
I hate
picking
you.
fights
I
with
actually
him?
hate you. I'm not talking anymore. Bye.
Isn't he fun?
I already have a headache as it is, man. Come on. Come on.
So yes, possibly. I know some people are kind of thinking that maybe the first galaxy will actually be the galaxy in the center of the universe, possibly, or something like that. I don't know. I don't think there'll be a center of the universe per se. I think there'll just be centers of multiple galaxies that will be able to travel through some way or another. But we'll have to see. Joelle, you want this one from Jared here?
Sure, one moment here. All right. Jared with the fun spelling. Prizzy. New to the discussion group. Glad to be here. I want to know who all pre-ordered 65 Days of Static's No Man's Sky album. I can't wait for it.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I've listened to every song they've made available, and I cannot wait. The only reason I haven't pre-ordered it is because I have Spotify, and they're probably going to have it on Spotify. So I don't ever...
Oh my god, you suck. You're hurting all the artists in the world. How dare you use Spotify? It's such a terrible program. Oh my god, XD.
Don't care.
I don't either.
Sorry.
Was I the one who convinced you to get Spotify Premium, or was it vice versa?
No, I had Spotify before I met you. Way before. Like,
Okay,
years
then
and
you were
years.
the one who was like, "Yo, you need to get this," and I was like, "No, I don't. That's a waste of money." And then I got it, and I was like, "Oh my god,
Never
that's the
buying an
best.
album again.
Yeah.
That is the best use of my money
It's
I've ever
basically
spent."
they're getting away with murder, and I love it.
Sounds. Nope, not gonna. No, and moving on.
Yep, good idea there, Dylan.
Yes, I really cannot wait for that album. I've listened to like 3 albums. Or 3 songs. If you go on their SoundCloud, you can listen to a couple of them before it's released. They are so good. Ooh, there's a long one here. Who wants it? It's long, long, long.
You can take that, dear.
I always get the long ones.
Yeah,
I know,
you do.
you're the best reader.
Loik Doik,
Oh, maybe.
best name
Sounds
ever.
good, too.
I think we've done one of his comments before. He does the long ones. Great episode, good stuff, people. Less than a month away now. Huge, watery manga, right? What
Yep,
do we
it's
wanna call
manga.
a manga today?
I mean, we're not.
Mangy?
Are we gonna pronounce everything
Anyway,
incorrectly?
he says, huge watery manga, eyes of joy. Topic numero uno. This guy is like literally, this is like literally me talking right now.
No, that's literally me though.
Sean said the star systems are actual functioning systems with planets and moons rotating on their own axis as well as around the stars. Now, in the 24-hour time-lapse video released by IGN back in April, which incidentally I totally ate up with mucho gusto because it was gorgeous.
Yummy.
Someone pointed out that you could make out stars in the sky. These stars were not rotating across the sky as you would expect, though. Clearly, this was made using an unfinished build, and it'll be fixed when the game releases. To me, that is such an important aspect of the game that something like that, a mobile starry sky, would utterly destroy the immersion completely. How do you feel about this, Ryan? Best spelling ever. I've talked about this on an episode before. I actually noticed this before anybody. Well, people probably mentioned it, but I
was
noticed
the first one in existence to come up with any theory and any idea about No Man's Sky, because I'm the smartest human being alive that's ever existed times 10. I'm Ryan. Hey,
Same,
dude, you samed,
bro.
bro. We just
Anything-
bro fist
we
and then
almost
made out.
kissed. We-
So
And I was gonna say by
freaking
bro
hard
kiss
there.
or by bro fist, they mean they bro kissed.
Oh, and we're giving you the PG version right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, so I did mention that on an earlier episode. I noticed the exact same thing. I'm really, like, you said it. It was on an early unfinished build of the game, so I just hope that they get that fixed before it comes out, because that's going to bother me. It won't completely ruin the game, but this is something I'm hoping that No Man's Sky comes out with PSVR, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. And I would love to just put that helmet on and lay down on the grass and just friggin', maybe not lay down on the grass, but lay down in my bed at least and look up at the stars, you know?
Please.
Oh, please, God.
Can I lay in your bed with you?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Topic 2.0. Man, I love this guy. They said planets are artificially close to one another for aesthetic purposes as well as gameplay ease. Cool, I can dig it. But if these are indeed functioning systems, it might be that a planet is on the opposite side of the ellipse. Is he saying ellipsis? Right?
Yeah, on the ellipse. Yeah, he was meant as a
Okay.
singular.
So you'd have to fly all the way across, right by the sun and past it, or rather in an arc around it, lest you melt like butter on a butt cheek. I love this guy. I actually wouldn't mind, since that sounds freaking awesome to me, but what do you
Okay,
reckon, Delon? Do you see how he spells your name?
Gosh darn it, you people!
I don't know when this joke started. But
I don't know either, because
I
one
love it.
person spelled it wrong, and now it's like the biggest freaking meme on our page. And it's like, come on, guys, leave a brother alone.
Fun.
I love it.
Oh my!
Yeah,
Destroy
that'd be
Dylan more,
great.
please. He needs
Please
it.
destroy my name. I'd love it. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Honestly,
dude.
the way I've been looking at it is I'm wondering if they actually all rotate around the sun at all. Because they're clumped together for ease of access, right? And every solar system we've seen, honestly, I almost imagine all the planets are clumped together on one side of the solar system, and the sun is way on the other side of the solar system, and that maybe they all rotate together around the sun, like in a cluster.
See, I don't think so. I think they're gonna keep it somewhat accurate in the way of like it's gonna be around the sun and it's going to be.
But
like,
how
you're
would they
gonna
be
fly to
clustered
it.
together?
Well, that's how they showed it in the thing. They can be like in different ellipses and things like that. Ellipses.
I'm gonna leave this to you two.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
I'm assuming, like, I'm just thinking about the way that they set it up, and that might be the only way it could work. I
think-
could be wrong, though. We won't know
You're
until it
probably
comes
right,
out.
actually.
But yeah, that's how I imagine it. I imagine all the planets clustered together, all orbiting together around the sun, because they need to be clustered together. And I think the sun will be further away, so you're not constantly running it into it while trying to get in between planets. So that's just the way I see it, which I don't mind. And I think the planets will also rotate, their own way and stuff like that.
I just hope I fly right into the sun. You know.
That's literally like, I'm just going to load up this game and I'm going to fly into the sun. That's like what everybody says.
Oh my.
But then they're like, yeah, I won't have anything to lose. But you will, because you like just built a ship that can leave the planet, so you probably will
That's
have something
true.
to lose.
Nah, it's worth.
Topic the third. Oh my god. Can I marry this man?
Yeah.
Go for it.
How long have you guys known each other? How did you all meet? And which one of
Aw.
you can run the fastest? Joe, well, why don't you take this one?
Oh.
Well, you want me to answer first?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, right. Well, let me get over to the line here so I can. Thank you for the spelling on my name. Not quite, but it is it is much better than spelling it Joel. I'm very sick of being
Oh,
Joel.
like Noel, but like
Ah,
I guess
y'all
you're kinda right
boosted.
there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Okay, anyway, all right. Well, Dylan's known Ryan longer than I have by how long?
Not much longer.
Not
Not
much
much.
longer. A couple months.
Anyway, Ryan and I have known each other now for 2.5 years. Can you believe we've been married for 2 of those and have a daughter who's almost 2?
That's a story.
Bro, that is how you do it.
I
If you
mean-
want your life to be awesome, get a girl pregnant. And
in the.
and literally everything works out. Don't even worry about
Anyway,
it.
so Ryan and Dylan met each other when they worked at Sears together selling electronics.
Oh
And
my
I met
God.
Ryan by chance at Sears one day after one of his coworkers tried flirting with me first. That was fun.
Hey, girl.
It was not Dylan, by the way.
Is that the story we're gonna give him?
What there are multiple
How you
stories?
guys met?
Bro, we're not going to give him the real story. The real story is pretty much the exact same thing.
I mean, minus the whole like other thing,
What other thing?
like how you really met each other.
How did we really meet?
You both know how you really met. You really met
With her
because
behind
it
the
was
washer and dryer?
destiny. Oh wow, that was unkind.
There
Dude.
we
It was
go.
destiny that
Well,
you
what
two
was
met.
unkind? Saying washer. I literally saw her hiding behind a washer and
you
dryer.
were like actually not being like a jerk
I was just kind of
face
like
there.
I was kind of like peeking
Hey,
out a
girl.
little at
She
him.
was
I
literally
not
hiding behind a washer and
hiding.
dryer, and I looked over. I'm like, "Hi!" Like I waved at her, and she's
No.
like,
Hey
she's
girl,
like,
you
"What?"
like that washer and dryer though? I can see.
I was just kind of checking him out. He looked goofy and adorable.
I can bring down the price $50 on each one of those if you get them in a set.
Let's see. So
I can give you a set.
that's how Sears basically brought all of us together.
Unfortunately,
It's strange how that happened.
it's actually a really
Oh.
weird timeline of events that played out super weird that we actually all ended up meeting.
And
each
my
other.
parents knew Ryan before I did too.
Yeah,
He
I
sold
actually
them
sold
her
her.
vacuum cleaner bags. Well, yeah.
It's crazy. The world is a crazy place.
One of Ryan's
small.
coworkers thought my mom was attractive.
Well,
Which one?
I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Was it? Give me like one of our
I
nicknames.
don't remember who.
Here,
it
I'll
was.
type it on the thing.
I don't remember. Who
Give
it
me
was.
one of like the nicknames for it, because I'll know exactly who you're talking about instantly.
Oh, I remember.
what Ryan told me.
That is awesome.
Anyway,
You guys are missing.
by the way,
out.
my mom is very attractive.
She is.
I think
She is.
she's very pretty.
I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah. No, Ryan, I know you have a crush on her. Get over it.
Oh my god!
What, Dylan?
That I'm actually like debating on leaving your household right now. Oh my god!
Why?
Yo! Oh.
He flirted with my grandma the first time he met her. He leans across the table and goes, "Hey, how's it going?" And my grandma just looks at him like, "Who are you? Why are you here?"
Whom's is this boy?
Yeah.
Why is he talking to me?
Dylan, they
know why
can't
your
hear you. They
grandmother-
can't. They
I don't
can't-
know why you gave grandmother a southern accent, but I feel like it is dead on.
Anyway,
I don't mean to be a flirt.
to address the last question, Dylan, I'm guessing, can run the fastest out of all
Dylan would
of us.
definitely run the fastest.
Easily.
Ryan would beat me only because he has longer legs.
Yes.
I am kind of a wimpy, pathetic runner, and I'm super short. So.
All right. So
Only
let's get-
reason I can run faster is because I played like soccer and stuff.
The only reason Dylan can
I
run
played soccer.
faster is because he actually works out.
that too. We're all fat.
I work out.
Anyway, thanks for dressing this onto me. You are wonderful.
All right. Let's do No Man's.
I'll do this
No
one.
Man's Sky Whaley.
All right, I will do Mr.
The
Whaley's here.
boy, the kid.
When the game, all in caps,
XD.
releases, what will happen to the podcast?
We'll be done. Goodbye.
No more.
Peace and love.
No, just kidding. We'll still be doing it every week, and it'll be a lot more interesting.
We'll actually have stuff to talk about.
Wow, we'll have stuff to talk about. What?
Yep. And we'll probably be
Oh,
streaming
no.
on the main No Man's Sky Explorers Twitch, and all kinds of stuff. So
I'll be streaming. Probably. I don't know if I'll be streaming on that one or my own, or we'll figure it out.
yeah.
Well, I'm
We're
going to be
g-
making
once
my
we get a little
journal,
closer.
so
Yeah, Joelle's gonna do a little journal, and yeah, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna talk about it on the podcast every week, and
it's
it'll be a
going
good
to
time.
be some hardcore gaming.
Yes, I think that we'll either have a huge dip in no one watching because they're playing or listening because they're playing No Man's Sky,
That's
or a
fun, yeah.
huge increase of people that can't play it yet and want to hear some stuff about it. So we'll see what happens. Maybe a little bit of both. Dylon, you want this next one?
I would love the next one, Ryan. And you know why I would love the next one, Ryan? Because it's a bit of a long one, and I want to do you a solid right now and take this long one. And now that I've finally pulled up the question, and I don't have to be BSing anymore and just saying random things to basically be a little bit of a filler, I'm ready to go.
All right.
From wow, you give me the hardest names. Come on, man. All right. Oh, son of a gun.
Lungjo
Husa?
Husa, yeah.
Husa? I don't know.
Husa,
I'm so
Husa.
sorry. I butcher everyone's name. I butcher my own name, like, to be completely honest. I think the skeptic And I understand the point of the skeptic, and I agree with him. And this is referring back to British Boy Wonder Gavin. Was trying to make it many times. Was for the fact that the visuals may change, the planet may change, but the things you do on the planets or in space seem to be the same, which is true. I've already pre-ordered No Man's Sky, so I'm all in. It's just a problem that Elite Dangerous had. It was fun for a few hours. Then it was flying to many different systems, but doing the same thing. Is surviving on a hot planet really that different than surviving on a cold one? Yes, 100%. Just as my own opinion. I hope so, but I don't think so. Space is great, but after a few hours on both planets in space, there would be more than, let me land here, let me gather this, let me explore this, let me survive by doing this, let me fly into space to a space station and then do it all again. I pray, but I'm not.
He actually just pointed out a lot of
skeptic.
gameplay mechanics.
Yeah.
There's that, but there's also way more than 2 types of planets.
Something I should point out here, that a lot of people do this when they talk about, because the game's procedurally generated, they're like, okay, but with procedural generation, eventually everything looks the same. Disregard that, okay? Let's just forget that there's procedural generation in this game. The fact of the matter is that Sean Murray has said himself that this is a game before it's like an art show. You know what I'm saying? He said that there is a game here and it's playable, and that's what's important, is that the game is fun. Okay? Then add on the procedural generation as a bonus. Okay?
To the game,
because there is a full game there, and I completely agree with the Elite Dangerous comparison, because Elite Dangerous was super shallow, and I completely agree with that. I do not think this is going to happen with No Man's Sky, because I know that they're focusing on gameplay, and the procedural part is just a means for them to make the gameplay more accessible and an interesting art design. So, in my opinion,
it's a terrible opinion, but I mean, it's still your opinion.
True. Same, bro. But yeah, that's my opinion. I think you can always be a skeptic, but I really do think this game is going to succeed. I'll just be totally wrong when the game comes out and it's just a complete failure, but whatever.
Well, even if it isn't successful, what matters is that you like it, dear.
Yes, I'm probably going to like it anyway. Let's say it did completely fail, I'd probably still love it.
Yes.
There's a lot of games that supposedly were terrible that I loved a lot more than these AAA title games I get 9 out of 10 every single time for being
like
the
Final
exact
Fantasy
same thing.
VII?
Final Fantasy VII, the worst game of all time.
I'm
that game
kidding.
sucks
Totally
a big
kidding.
one.
I love that game. I really do.
No, it's a terrible game. Everyone hates it.
Yeah, Cloud's dad, something, I don't know.
I don't know. Cloud's waifu dies in the end. That's all I know about.
Why does this hurt me every time he says it? Why?
Because he literally knows not of what he speaks.
I know everything.
I think he knows it hurts, and that's why he does it.
All right, let's grab V Vampire. He says, "Do you all know the worst thing about computer gaming? It's the waiting for new games to come out. I'm 60 years old. Oh my God, you listen to our podcast.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. And it seems
There's
like
nothing wrong with that.
what? No, I'm just saying.
that
I'm
he
like
has to
he
listen
probably
to a
thinks we're like
boosted
imbeciles.
20-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we're pretty.
Because I don't think I'm very smart, and I know this. So sorry, man.
You know, I appreciate
Actually,
you
both
listening
you
to
and I are
us.
pretty
Thank
smart.
you.
I think.
And it seems like I've spent half my life waiting for new games to be released. I'd love it if companies would just not even announce they are working on a new game until maybe 6 months before it went gold. All this waiting is agonizing. If you all do manage to get an advanced copy of the game, keep it to yourselves. Spoilers are bad. Okay. If we do get an advanced copy, we will say some general things that will not spoil anything.
The game is cool. The graphics are awesome.
And-
you guys are going to be pleasantly surprised.
And we might have like a spoiler ending to the episode where we'll say, hey, after this point, we'll have 20 minutes of like spoilers, so like stop listening at this point.
See, I don't even want to do that, though, because then we're going to get in a lot of trouble.
Why? People needs... It's not our fault that people don't have self-control. Okay, if we tell them that spoilers are happening from here on out for the next 20 minutes.
I'm saying get in trouble in the way of like we're putting spoilers out there. I just don't want to like ruin the game for a bunch of people.
No.
and, like,
We're
stuff
only
like
going to do that on the episode when the day the game comes out.
Oh, that's fine.
So
then.
it's fine.
Yeah, it's perfectly
that's
fine
when we're going to probably post our first bit of review stuff. So it'll be fine. It'll be after the game's out.
All right, fine.
All resolved. Oh, by the way, I just caught it where Ryan and Dylan, you guys are talking about being smart. My grandfather had the best way to describe Ryan when we were on vacation. Intelligent, but not worldly.
This is true.
I thought that was like the perfect explanation of him.
Ryan, you ain't woke.
Joelle picks out my clothes when I go to work.
He calls me downstairs. He goes, "Mommy, pick out my clothes for me."
Wow, I actually need to leave.
He has
way
2 pairs of
too
shorts
weird.
and 10 t-shirts, all in the same, or all in different colors.
What
It
is it?
should be easy to match.
What is it called? A what complex?
Not the Oedipus. It's the
It starts with an E.
This is interesting.
To the internet!
Basically, I'm an idiot.
No. We're talking about something completely different.
It's psychological.
But yeah,
Why can't I open
I'm
another
freaking
tab?
broken
What's wrong
without
with your
Joelle at this
stupid
point. So
computer?
if she ever leaves me, I'm screwed. I'm just gonna melt. Spaceman Bill says the game went gold. No more delays. Woo! Yes, thank you, man. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's an electro complex. Oh wait, no. His is the Oedipus complex. Is it?
Oh my god, why does it matter so much?
No, because it's actually gonna bug me.
Is it? Because it's telling me here online the electro complex is old-fashioned term for the Oedipus complex as manifested in young girls. So
No, that's not
Wait 1
that.
second. I'm not
it
a
must
young
be the
girl.
Oedipus one.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It is
Because
Oedipus.
Oedipus has a thing for his mom in the Greek
Oh yeah, it's a
tale.
no. You're right. It is
Yeah.
the Oedipus
Okay, now
complex.
since we figured out I have a
Odyssey.
thing for my mom,
Oedipus.
can we continue?
Everyone knows you have a thing for your mom, sweetie.
True.
I do love my mommy.
She gets very happy whenever he says it too. She gets this little smile like, "Oh my."
Joelle,
baby."
you want the next one from Jake Rice?
All weird.
Sure. Here, I have to find out ever since I was looking that up.
Hurry up. We got a podcast to run here.
Bite me.
Come on, do your job.
Hey, No Man's Sky Explorers, you've got a great podcast going here, and I'm sure you're selling plenty of tickets for the hype train.
Literally what we do. That's our job.
If only we can make money for it.
Yeah, if only.
Anyway, there's something I've been thinking about recently. Sean Murray has said that everyone starts with a basic ship, which has no hyperdrive, and that you'll have to buy a hyperdrive ship from a trading ship. Does this imply that every single solar system will have a trading ship and such or other NPC ships nearby? Or could there be a small chance that you could be truly stranded at the beginning with no place to buy a ship from? This makes sense from a gameplay standpoint to have ships everywhere, but realistically, even all the factions combined couldn't manage to have ships in at least trillions of solar systems.
You mix that
Oh.
last part, yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
I really like this question.
It's really simple. I'm sorry. Sean has confirmed there is a space station in every solar system.
You're
Sorry.
a space station.
It's not realistic. I completely agree. But yes, there will be a space station in every solar system.
I get why that's that
Yeah,
way.
just for gameplay.
Obviously, yeah.
It just makes sense gameplay wise, not realistic, but who cares?
It's not really meant to be realistic.
Yeah, and so I do know that there aren't always sentinels on every planet, though. So there are there are rarely some planets that have no sentinels on it, so you're free to do whatever you want on them.
Yeah.
So there you go. That explains that.
That was easy.
Arrowwit says, "You said my name right." He was one of our reviews last week.
Did I say it correctly or was it?
I forgot who said it, but
I don't think I did. I definitely did it because if I said it, I wouldn't have said it correctly. I can guarantee.
All
you.
right, I'm gonna grab drummer 23 here, and I'm gonna give you the next one,
Oh,
Daimon.
baby.
These podcasts are amazing. 5 gold stars. Oh, thank you.
Aw.
I'm still going through them, but I couldn't wait to jump into the discussions anymore. Awesome. All right, here you are. Do y'all gallon guys think the discoveries everyone is making will be crucial to the so-called second phase of the game once the center is reached? I believe all the species, NPCs, factions, elements, technologies, and various history lines will help us solve where we come from. We, the player, who is always in our suit. What are each of your thoughts?
We're just a bunch of little kilobytes, all a part of the system.
Oh boy.
Well, we're talking about real life here, not No Man's Sky.
You're not wrong.
Which isn't even what's real, man. What's real
Nothing,
life?
actually.
They're weird people
Are any
here.
of us real life?
What is real?
Whose is real?
But yeah, I know that you're going to be able to discover different things about the lore as you continue through the game, snippets here and there, kind of Dark Souls style, which I'm really excited for because I really like that type of storytelling. To be honest, what do you think, Dylon?
I feel like when you hit the center of the galaxy, that's when you're gonna kind of piece everything together, or it'll be the last piece of the puzzle, kind of a thing.
Or
to
even if
figure
you
out
didn't have that many
who you
pieces
are.
of the puzzle, maybe there'll be a big twist when you get to the center.
What a twist!
Oh, what? I'm the Atlas all along?
Oh my.
What's real? What's real life, bro?
Yeah, that's actually probably what it is. Let's to be
I
completely
am
honest.
the Atlas.
I am the Atlas.
Why?
Interesting.
Wow, it's too late. What do you think, Joel?
Please repeat the question for a second here.
It's long.
Well,
You gotta listen.
sorry, my mind just kind of spaced out for a second. That's late.
But I do think there will be kind of a second phase of the game after you do hit the center of the galaxy. Kind of
Oh,
like
yes.
now you're going to be exploring maybe a new galaxy, or things might be different in this galaxy than it was in this galaxy.
I don't honestly know how sure I am anymore that you'll go to another galaxy.
Oh, you will.
I don't really see the point in it anymore. You're never going to
That's not the
finish
point.
the damn galaxy
The point
you're in.
is that a new galaxy might have different rules associated with it.
Wow, Ryan, did you just bump the mic?
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, honey, I bumped the mic earlier again on accident. I'm so
No. We gotta yell at Ryan because he always yells at
Shame!
at us.
Shame!
The non-believer.
But yeah, that's my idea. I think that the reason why going to a new galaxy will be different is because I think there'll be different rules and different maybe procedural rules or different rules for gearing and stuff like that in these different galaxies. But that's just my opinion. IMO, bro. All right, you got this next one, Dylon?
Ryan, I always have the next one.
Yeah, when you're trying to switch back to the
And,
app because you're lazy.
You know, I'm a man of the people and for the people, and that's why you should vote for me in this upcoming election.
Okay.
It is not hard to convince Ryan to vote for you.
So we are on VIP, aka Mick Hollywood. I think I did that correctly.
Mike Hollywood.
I mean, no, but
MIC is Mike. Bro. Like a microphone.
please stop talking.
Good job, Ryan. You know
If you get a
stuff.
review copy early, we're not going to. You guys can talk about your experience, but don't get too specific.
That's
we're
the
not
plan.
going to get a review copy. We're totally getting a review copy. We honestly
Possibly.
have no clue if we're going to.
There's like a half and half chance.
It's like
And
kind of up in the air.
Not for the reasons you might expect. You'll find out later if we do end up getting it.
We go meme on them.
All right, we got a long one here. Do you want me to grab this one?
Yes, I do, and I love this man because his name is my name, and it is spelled
correctly as well. Not saying that the other ones are incorrect, but they're incorrect.
Oh no, they're all incorrect.
Dylan
Go on.
Gallego, I'm guessing here. Hey guys, I finally caught up and I love the podcast. My girlfriend and I think you guys are hilarious. I'm glad
Yay,
someone
another
does.
woman!
Keep up the great work. I have a couple quick questions. Brian, you mentioned
Ryan?
isometric.
Did you just say your own name wrong?
I said Ryan.
Ryan
I said Ryan.
Sounded like you said Brian.
Okay. You mentioned isometric ships during this episode in a clip. Do you remember where you saw this? I tried looking and I couldn't find it anymore. I don't know the best way to like find this because it was hard for me to find it too. But it is actually in a PlayStation ad. It's not specifically a No Man's Sky trailer, and they have a couple snippets of No Man's Sky footage in the ad, and you do see very clearly an isometric ship. If you want to check us out on the discussion page, I know somebody posted a couple pictures of it not too long ago, so you could scroll down a little bit and you should be able to find it. You've talked about land vehicles before and whether or not players would be able to take them around to other planets. Do you think that submarines would be added in a future update as well? Off of that, let's start with that. I think it'd be cool. I don't see any problem with it. How do you guys feel about submarines?
I don't know for sure.
It depends if like your suit's upgradable enough where you wouldn't even
I was
need
gonna
one.
say, yeah, it'd be cool if your suits could upgrade to the point where you don't need one. But at the same point, it really could give you a lot faster movement.
But what if you
know,
could
through
maybe use your
underwater?
jetpack to boost forward underwater?
True,
I mean, that's not how that works, but I mean,
but
whatever.
you know,
I'm giving you. I'm just messing
perhaps
with you.
what if you need a ship to gather things that are underwater? Do we know if you can just gather? Like, does your ship have to be in a certain proximity to you? Blah blah blah. I don't know.
I don't know. I think
makes
it would be
sense.
fine for an update. I think it'd be cool. It just depends on how all the gameplay works. We just don't know enough
Yeah.
info yet. Off of that, do you think it would be reasonable for there to be a new class of ship which would allow a player to hold on to these other vehicles, land and sea, sort of like a carrier? Nothing massive, but big enough to hold them. That would be a cool class of ship. Like maybe they added it in a content patch. Like now you
Yeah.
can buy a super expensive ship. If you're rich, you've been playing the game a lot, and you can hold a bunch of other types of ships. You can have
The
every type.
microtransactions are really going to come in handy.
And that's when they add the microtransactions. No, that'd be super cool if maybe you're really heavily invested in the game, you have lots of money, you don't know what to spend it on, and then they unlock a new like ship type that you can spend it on.
Yeah.
Maybe a gold sink, and then you can money sink. I've been playing too much WoW.
All this money in the club. I don't even know what I'm rapping about, but I'm rapping real hard. Oh my god. Do you want to hit him with the old young ladies in the club? Okay, we can't even say that. Wow,
No,
that is so R-rated.
Nope,
Just kidding.
can't sing that one.
Ryan and I,
I wrote
used to
it.
drop some dope bars when we worked at Sears, like dope soap
It's
bars.
because the work's so hard over there. But yeah, I think that's a super cool idea for a ship, and I'd love it. For Dylan's desire of personal questions, Dylan,
Hit me with them.
if you could create your own video game, oh man, here we go. What genre / style would it be? Also, shout out for having the same first name, spelled the right way, he says.
The boy.
Dylan,
You're gonna
you
leave
wanna
me
start?
hanging, Ryan? Are you actually gonna
Oh,
leave me hanging? I
there you go,
appreciate it.
That was a
Oh my.
solid high five.
Your answer first to the video game question. Have you ever thought about making a game?
Yes, I have actually.
Noob.
Wow, that's a good question.
We'll get back to you. Joelle.
Have I ever thought of making a game?
Mm-hmm.
God, like so freaking vaguely. I wouldn't.
Ryan, what about you?
Okay, I'm like half and half. I'm debating whether I should even
Oh,
mention
goodness,
it
here it
because I
goes.
like feel like I might actually make it and it might be really awesome one day.
So
And I
don't
don't want
mention
someone to steal my idea because it's actually like sort
Well,
of unique.
If it wasn't a hybrid turn-based,
not.
then it might actually be good.
It's more complicated than that.
It's more
To
complicated
put it vaguely, I am interested in an RPG at some point, and I'm combining some very interesting things.
I'd keep it vague.
Memes.
I don't want to go into detail, but I have my own unique idea that has not been done before, and I think it'd make a really good game. So
I really don't know. I actually don't have a solid answer for that. It would probably be something along the lines of something fairly competitive in a certain standpoint. And
people don't even like competitive games. I mean, come on, Overwatch, freaking.
So
flop.
honestly, like
Freaking flop of a
Overwatch,
game.
Overwatch would be like is honestly my ideal epitome of a game. Like it's a competitive shooter that has like class-based heroes in it. It's really, really, really good, and it's better than like. Give me hate, I really don't care, but it's a way better than TF2, and it's just a better and more polished.
No one even plays
version.
TF2.
You see, if
A
I had
lot
to-
of people play.
I know.
If I had to make a game, I'd love to give it some weird combination of fantasy mixed with mythological feel to it. Definitely kind of an RPG, you know, single player, no multiplayer in any way, shape, or form. Something very just mystic.
Skyrim.
No, I'm thinking more along the lines of WoW. Except, you know, like the vibe it gives off, not the playstyle.
Okay.
Just something, you know, so far away and bizarre.
All right.
Dramatic good versus evil, but the evil always wins. Ha ha ha. Diablo
Yeah,
3.
classic Blizzard style. All right. Dylon's too busy texting women.
We are men that we're texting.
So I got this from the.
Oh, I was gonna do it.
Oh, sure, go for it. Sorry.
Oh, excuse me, I burped there.
Ew.
Oh, I'm sorry, women don't burp apparently.
Can actually scientifically guarantee that that's a thing.
All right, from the Neoxos, I think. Sorry, that was probably butchered. Hey, I have a question for you. Do you think that there will be, or do you think that they will have seasons on the different planets? Like if a planet is tilted at a 30 degree, there will be hotter and colder weather during certain times of the planet's year. Also, I really love your podcast. It is really interesting and informative. First of all, thank you for the compliment
We
there.
appreciate that a lot, actually.
I'm glad we're actually being informative.
Yeah, I really think we just talk about nothing the whole time, to be honest.
That
Me
is
too.
generally how this goes. Anyway, that could be really interesting to have.
Right.
I feel like that would be really hard to implement.
I don't know if necessarily be too difficult to implement. I just think that it's already kind of been confirmed that planets are generally one biome. So
Just
I
makes it
don't,
easier.
which I don't think is gonna. So I just don't think it'd be implemented. I know some planets will have like 1 or 2, maybe 3 biomes, but Sean has stated that he wants to kind of keep every planet generally one biome, so you want to always explore.
Keep moving
keep
through
moving
space
forward.
rather than the planet itself.
Yeah.
You'd have to probably wait a long time on a planet to see its full
Right.
season.
It's
you
a
know?
cool idea, and I'm sure
Yeah.
someone will eventually perfect it in a gameplay thing. I just don't think this is possibly the game for it. Maybe it is. I could be lying, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah,
but it's
that's
a
kind of
cool
the vibe.
idea. This is my favorite one.
Gosh
Okay,
darn it.
Elaine. Elaine says from YouTube, I enjoy this pod thing. I really like the way Ryan says funny stuff. Dylan and Jolly are a bit too giggly, but I still listen. Okay, thanks. Bye.
That's spelling.
XD.
Same.
That's literally the best comment I've ever read ever.
It is. Wow.
Let's see. Jack Gull says, "You mean interviewing a traitor?" LOL. That's the name of our last one.
I mean,
was
you're not
interviewing a skeptic.
wrong at all.
I literally, before we started the episode, he was like, "So this is what I'm skeptical about." We were trying to talk about what we wanted to talk about, and I was like, "Oh, so basically you're a traitor, and I hate you."
Ooh, we need to get pictures of Gavin now for the show, and we can put the stormtrooper helmet over it.
Okay.
With the vibroblade, and it
As-
can just yell
As
traitor.
much as I would love to do that, they're gonna fall in love with him because he's a gorgeous human being. So I can't even do that to you people.
No, we want them to think that we're the epitome of beauty, so we don't want to add Gavin in.
Okay,
it.
you're
What do you mean
honestly
think
right.
we are? We are.
We are, duh.
Don't like the confidence, Ryan.
Joel, you got this next one?
Sure, this is Jack Gall.
Nope, did that one.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
My bad there. Marco Barrera. OMG, I was laughing through the whole podcast. Just got a subscriber.
I'm so happy that some people actually think we're funny.
Yeah.
We it's not. I mean,
Gosh.
I try kind of hard, but I like pretend like I don't try. So when people say I'm not funny, I don't get sad.
Yeah, he tries really hard. He will cry himself to sleep.
He just whines the entire time off the podcast. Like,
Yeah.
Why does everybody
Yeah.
hate me? I'm not pretty. I just take things very personally.
He does.
Alien Pendant says, to No Man's Sky Explorers, very cool video, you guys. I'm currently making No Man's Sky info videos as well. So excited about this game. Hey, man, shout out. You do some good stuff. Everyone's excited, man. Everyone's excited. Anybody who's not excited is literally the devil.
I mean, you're not
A
wrong.
little too far with that, but okay.
So, I just want to break off from the discussion here and talk a little bit about a couple things that we did and a couple quick discussion points before we start concluding here. First off, Dylan was out of town because he's a loser, but me and Joelle went ahead and...
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, we aren't. And went ahead and went to a Best Buy about an hour away to try out the PlayStation VR demo with a Sony rep. And it was...
Oh, he was actually a Sony rep?
Yeah,
She.
there was two Sony... well, one Sony rep.
Oh.
I think there was a Best Buy employee that was
It
also
was
a part of it.
interesting. Our Sony rep was a middle-aged woman.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. She was really
She
cool.
totally knew what she was talking about,
Yeah.
too. Not like they'd let her do it,
We
obviously.
had
she
a
didn't.
incredibly positive experience to the point where by the time we left, we're like, let's just go back in and play with it some more.
Yeah, I wish we could have.
I
Oh, it was good.
have never tried virtual reality before, and I was blown away by just how incredible the experience is, and I just want to play it with every game I own now.
I don't know if I mentioned it in any of our previous podcasts. I was pretty skeptical about
You
virtual
mentioned it.
reality. You know, for me, I imagined it would be something like wearing 3D glasses at a crappy let's watch Ocean Life movie again.
Joel's also has,
Or-
like, really bad
Yeah, severe motion sickness.
so
You know,
that's
I
understandable.
can't ride in the back of cars without wanting to puke.
Mm-hmm.
This gets 100 times worse when I'm pregnant, by the way. So, woohoo. Anyway, and you know, for me, virtual reality really just is, you know, all five senses completely there. You know, you're feeling the cold air from that mountaintop. You're smelling the green grass. You know, blah 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 blah. Anyway, but I was skeptical, but it was delightful.
She had such a good time. She didn't get nauseous.
No nausea at all. That never happens. I get nauseous going upstairs.
90 FPS though.
Yes, and PSVR, like everything is, if it's
Well-
going to be PSVR certified, it has to run 90 FPS perfect, and they all did. It looked
Let's
incredible.
go with the story here of it. Like, you know, first we got to wear the headsets.
Yep.
They are so light.
comfortable.
Your head is not flopping around in that thing. You don't have trouble holding it up. Maybe that's just partly because you're just like, whoa, what the hell?
No, they were so light, and they were so comfortable.
Very comfortable.
They had lots of adjustments. They even
They
have
have
adjustments
rooms for your glasses under
Yep.
it.
They have adjustments for glasses.
Just lovely.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
wow, that's
It's really nice.
Specifically, PSVR does. I don't know about the other ones.
It's nice.
But yeah, oh my god.
It was very. I went first. Can't believe Ryan let me go first. I chose to not do any of the gaming ones. Mainly because I wanted to just fully experience what it was like without being distracted by figuring out. He stepped on the toy piano. Without being distracted by, you know, trying to figure out a controller. I really wanted to give it my full attention. They had this cool demo that was Under the Sea, right? Like I said, all
Under
those
the
horribly
Under the sea.
crappy little videos they made you go watch in school pretending it was some sort of treat, but it sucked. Ryan, you didn't go to middle school, never mind.
No, I didn't.
Lucky. You also didn't graduate college, Ryan. Do you remember that?
I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. Dylan, no. Bad. Anyway, oh my god. I do not like deep water either too much, so it was it was a little disturbing at some point. They gave you a fair warning. There's a shark in the video, and they go at you. They do not go nice on it. It's like assaulting your senses. You're sitting there kind of lightly pinching yourself. You're like,
Does it, like, shake the entire existence of the
uh-huh. Yeah, you know, you can look 360 around you. You're looking down, up, and you're just looking around trying to find out where the shark is coming at you from. You're like, holy shit. I mean, oh, man.
It was incredible. Watching her freak out was pretty great.
I didn't actually freak out, though.
You were close to freaking out.
I just sat there kind of smiling around.
I watched you.
It got a little panicky at the end. Just try that one. You will poop yourself. It was good.
So yeah,
Go Ryan.
she had a really good
Sorry.
experience, and then I made her go first because I wanted her to be proven wrong, and she was. She loved it.
I really did.
Then I decided to try the Eve Valkyrie demo with using the controller and everything. And man, and the reason I did this obviously is because I'm hoping that No Man's Sky will eventually be VR, and I kind of want to get it a taste of being in a cockpit and everything in the VR helmet. And holy crap, oh my god, I love it. Like, it's not like 3D movies where you like, it's basically a gimmick. Like, it's not really real 3D. It's just, let's put a couple layers on and make you wear glasses. I mean, this is really like the epitome of like 3D, like the way that they do it. Like, you feel like you're really there. And it's really incredible. Oh my god, I love it. You feel like you can reach out and grab things, and it is incredible. I love it.
Yeah, there's moments where I wanted to like reach out and touch the jellyfish or the
Yes.
turtle. You know, it's just like, wait, I really can't touch
Like,
that.
it
thing
just
there.
it doesn't feel gimmicky. It feels silky smooth and like perfect.
It just immerses you so
Yes.
completely. Feeling it's
And
just,
even
it
though like I've
overwhelms
done
you.
some research on a lot of the different types of VR and everything, generally PlayStation VR has the lowest amount of pixels and stuff like that because the hardware restrictions. I didn't have any problems at all. I play a lot of different video games, and I think I noticed a little bit that you could see some pixels, but it like once you're in there, it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
you don't notice once you're in there because it just looks so awesome, and you
it's
don't
just-
care anymore.
It's everywhere. It's just like, yeah.
So I highly recommend virtual reality. I do not think it's gimmicky at all, and I'm going to pre-order a PlayStation VR as soon as it goes back on for pre-orders.
and I've given him permission.
I am so excited.
Okay, can I just make a note of that Joelle has to give Ryan permission? Just as everyone.
Okay, well,
Just a general heads up,
to-
just to kind of
to-
put it. We're letting a little bit of Joelle, showing that Joelle actually really runs the roost here.
To,
slip through the cracks.
To clarify, if we're making a purchase over $50, we both need to talk about it to each other.
That's fair.
Unless it's something for you.
No, I've never done that.
Oh!
What have I done?
I'm literally
Yeah.
I'm joking. Yeah.
I don't buy
you don't
much
have to get
for
so
myself.
serious.
I pride myself in not doing that.
So yeah, that was our experience with VR. I highly recommend it. I'm really
Yeah.
excited for when PlayStation VR comes out. The only reason I'm not buying the other ones is because I think they're way too expensive, and I don't want to
Yes.
upgrade my PC for another $500 to make them work. So no,
It-
thank you. And PlayStation VR is $400 for just the headset, $500
yeah.
with the bundle.
Just test it out if you get the chance.
If,
It is
just look it up. There's a link. You can find a
Wow.
link on our discussion page, and you might be able to Google it as well. Look up locations near you that are doing it. Call, make sure they have it. It is really an awesome experience, and I implore you, you literally cannot talk crap about it until you try it. You can say whatever you want once you've tried it, but until you tried it, shut up.
I am like living proof of that.
Yes, I mean seriously, you need to try it first. You can't talk
Yeah.
about it unless you have.
It was really great.
So once again, we all know the game went gold. So just wanted to talk about it real quick. So that's exciting. We actually already mentioned it at the beginning now, so there's really no point in putting it in discussion. I don't know why I put it in there, but it's there. I'm excited because there will be no more delays, and I just can't wait for this game to come out. So
His life is finally validated.
Oh, and I wanted to mention a little bit about No Man's Sky being kind of a new creative idea. Not super new, but they just they took this idea of procedural generation and they pushed it kind of to the limit. And I think a lot of games are doing that lately, and I just wanted to mention Pokemon Go.
Oh, boy.
Because I think Pokemon Go is a great idea of pushing boundaries with AR, augmented reality, and trying something a little new. I know it's not totally new. There's been games that have tried it before, but doing it with a big brand and really going all out on it is really impressive, and I just hope that more companies do stuff like this with technology that hasn't been used that much.
We have seen so many chunky kids out recently doing this, and chunky adults.
Yeah, we have a Pokestop
like we're ones
3
to talk,
seconds away
honestly,
from
but-
our house. So
Yeah, and a gym.
yeah, and there's constantly lures up and people
Yeah.
walking all
it's
over the
really,
place.
like people. We're crossing the street tonight to go over to a place. Somebody stops for us and yells "Pokemon Go" out their window as we run across the street.
It's exciting. I'm really
amazing.
happy that people are getting out. Honestly, I'm getting out more than I ever have.
Yeah, it's really. Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's all positive.
Just
So
a few little glitches and bugs here and there. but-
servers are running pretty good at this point. But
Yeah.
it's
It's
exciting, and
enjoyable.
I'm happy that game companies are taking risks like they are nowadays.
Team Yellow.
So
All right, Valor is the only thing that matters in the universe.
Oh, Dylan, you're still here?
So if you are, what's the blue team again? Mystic. If you're one of them children's, and you picked the blue team because your favorite color is blue, then I don't want to talk to you because
No one cares because you suck.
Wow, what a typical Valor.
And then
Valor just trying to...
the Instinct, the yellow guys, are just the awkward stepchild that nobody loves. So
Yeah, Valor is just constantly trying to validate their existence here.
I mean,
that's
Valor
true.
doesn't have to validate their existence because
That's
their
right, 'cause-
existence is everywhere, and
I was
we're
gonna
the
say
best.
that's right because
So-
nobody just cares about their existence anyway.
Because we're the best.
Wow, you guys.
XD.
I am way too into this. What's wrong with me? Why am I defending it? I didn't even want to be on the yellow team at first.
And last little discussion I want to tell you guys about is that No Man's Sky is officially rated T for teen through the ESRB.
Shoot, I can't play it
Ooh.
now.
Oh, yeah. Dylan's only 5 years old. So.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, jeez, we're doing that again? That was the first thing Dylan ever said to me was, I'm only 4
it's
years
the first
old.
thing he ever said to me. It's the worst
It's
icebreaker
literally the
ever.
best icebreaker of all time.
He looked a little disappointed when I got it right away.
No one ever gets it right away. It was actually impressive.
But yeah, it's exciting. T for teen. I was a little shocked. I honestly thought I was going to get an E plus 10 rating or somewhere in there. E to E plus 10, but I guess because there's explosions and stuff, it's T for teen, but whatever.
Well, you can kill animals in it.
I guess. It's like not really bloody though, I don't think.
It
There's no
doesn't
blood in
matter,
it.
dear.
Anyway, it's rated T for teen for I think it's like fantasy violence or something like that. So that's it. So that's the only thing it's rated for. But it's got a rating. That's exciting. That's
Yeah.
cool. I thought it'd just be an interesting fun fact to give you guys to think about while you don't sleep at all waiting for No Man's Sky to come out. So
I haven't slept in years.
literally.
I don't need it.
I can function completely fine without sleep. I just
All through willpower.
down 3 5-hour energies an hour,
Yeah.
and keeps me going.
Don't do that, people. Please.
I'm
Dylan's like
dying.
a superhuman to be able to do this.
I actually am. Like I can. It's
There he goes.
ridiculous. You
I
actually.
actually am.
No. This isn't a good thing. Like this is not a good thing. I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm basically the best that's ever lived.
He
so
has
I mean,
Mountain
you know,
Dew and
whatever.
5-hour energy, like the 4-pack here right now,
And I'm still, like,
I'm
dying
literally
of-
scared for his life.
of tiredness. There we go. Got the word out. Did it. Correct.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I think that's it.
I think I'm pretty good.
I tried to make this a little short and sweet for you guys.
We're doing this again at like 2:21 in the morning right now.
We just want to make sure we can
What's
wake
wrong
up
with
in the
us?
morning. Also, we had a really fun time doing the live stream with you guys today.
Yeah.
so
I just thought of it while I, shower thoughts.
That's like
Oh,
actually
that's
a
what you
really
do in
good
your 30
subreddit.
minute
That's
showers?
literally when I was taking a shower. I'm like, it would be a good idea for a live stream, and that's when I
goodness.
came up with it. So we actually just did a live stream with you guys. We didn't play a game. We just talked to you guys. You guys asked questions, and we talked to each other. It was actually a really good time, and I thought it was really productive and good. So we might do that next week as well. If you guys tune in 10 p.m. Central Time, Tuesday nights. So we will do that probably again next week. So let me do a couple things here real quick. First, I want to thank all of our Patreon supporters for supporting what we do. You guys are incredible. Don't know why you do it. You're insane.
Y'all the best.
I want
Times
to
10.
thank everybody who likes the Facebook page and posts on there. Thank you very much. Also, the discussion page. You guys are awesome, and you guys are constantly sending us new information, and it's just a fun time. Especially our new banner is just incredible.
It does.
Thank you guys for posting on the YouTube and subscribing. 460. We're almost to 500. It's incredible how many people listen to us be annoying. SoundCloud, iTunes. Thank you guys so much. Twitter. We're there, and we appreciate all you guys following us as well. We're on Twitch, No Man's Sky Explorers, and that's what we stream on every Tuesday night. We literally just created a subreddit, kind of on accident. Where like somebody's like, "You should have a subreddit because that's better than Facebook." We're still gonna keep the Facebook, obviously. And then he just literally went and created it and put us as mods. And he's like, "There, now you can't say you don't have it."
It's pretty impressive.
It was actually kind of cool.
It was really
like,
cool.
oh, okay, yeah, thank you.
So now we have a subreddit. I'm kind of excited about it. I'm gonna start posting there as well. So if you guys, it's actually called the No Man's Sky Explorers.
Capital V.
I like the.
So you guys can find us on Reddit as well.
And we have a good community.
Yeah, nothing negative. Generally.
Hopefully
I
it
mean-
stays that way.
Thanks all of our fellow explorers and a bunch of other stuff I don't want to say.
Oh.
Me either.
We always put these little crude comments, mainly about Ryan, at the end of our.
Google Drive, it's a
things.
beautiful thing. It
It's
automatically
It's actually
updates.
really nice.
Yeah. So they can put whatever they want on there.
Yeah, it's rude.
Other than that,
Is that it?
That's that, Ryan.
Yeah, keeping it short and simple. There's a decent chunk of stuff to talk about, but I feel like we covered pretty much everything.
everything, man.
You guys are awesome. Thanks
we love
for
all
tuning
of you
in.
so much.
Is there anything else we need to say? We got everything? I feel... I'm going to cry if I have to leave. I love them so much.
I love you too.
Oh,
Oh, you weren't talking about. Oh.
no, I don't.
It's okay.
Get
Everyone
him
gets
out.
how you two
Anyways.
feel about each other.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
We will see you same time. I don't know, maybe next week. And catch you on the flip side.
You're so dumb.
gosh.
Anyway,
I gotta say like the weirdest stuff at the end. Come on, man.
the stupidest stuff. Thanks you guys so much. Talk to you next week.
Yep.
Peace and love.
Bye.
Bye.